Hello and welcome to another commentary. This would be the second storyline finale we'll be looking at, and this is the finale to a mini storyline I did over the month of January of that year. Basically, when I did the storyline, I had a bunch of Michael's stuff go missing, and the culprit was him, and this is the finale of that storyline. The biggest glaring thing that you would notice at the time was that this looks very different than my old videos because I got a new camera at this point. A camera that I would use until 2015, basically the beginning of this year. Flimsy justification for stealing the things that I just didn't know how to steal. Obviously, that's the transporter watch that will later appear in nearly every appearance of him, because it was his main mode of transportation, and that was also how Mike Sano got split in half during the Mike Sano Squared storyline. So that was the only plot point from this video, aside from one at the very end, that actually carried over to anything. You can see here, I probably, the reason that was on the floor was because the context of the last video was I took it out of a bookshelf, and I got punched in the face, so I dropped it. And, yeah, obviously ripping off Linkara. I love Linkara, makes great videos, my biggest inspiration for making this show. I'm still going to blatantly rip him off a couple more times before I become original. And this is also the final appearance of the original theme song. Not really the original, but the 2012 variant that will only make a short appearance in my 50th episode. And it will also probably make an appearance in my 100th episode, because why wouldn't it? Because it made an appearance in the 50th, I'll probably incorporate it in some way. And that's also for people who listen to the commentaries. You get to hear special behind-the-scenes stuff. Title card made by my brother. One of his better ones, to be honest. I really like the UFO. It looks really N64-ish, but I like it. Anyway, I tried to be like Linkara and be like, we're not going to look at the cover because it's a trade edition, when I'm going to break that rule for literally every other book in this series, basically. And another thing, it's one book I said I would never review because I don't consider it to be a book, but I may possibly relent and review it next year for Towel Day, because I have run out of Douglas Adams material to do, because I've done all of Dirk Gently, all of the Hitchhiker's Guide, so there's nothing left. But if you know any Douglas Adams related material that I haven't talked about, with the exception of Shada, which I am planning to look at eventually, so not for Towel Day, but if you have any other Douglas Adams related material, tell me about it, because I want to keep doing Towel Day videos, because I like talking about Douglas Adams, because he's one of my favorite authors. I wasn't very good at reading the script, was I? I didn't really start to get good at it until pretty recently, and really still people tell me in the comments, like, we can tell you're reading off a script, and I'm like, I don't have time to memorize, come on, I mean, like, I don't have time to memorize, 4 pages of crap that I wrote. I barely want to read it at this point. You'll notice that there are a lot of things here I probably could have cut out a lot of the dead space, and I didn't for various reasons, because I didn't know how to do that, and I was lazy back then. Now, my videos go through a much more stringent policy before upload. I watch it while editing it. I watch it after editing but before export, and then I watch it after exporting it before upload to YouTube, and then I upload it when it gets uploaded to YouTube. So, back of the room is there. You could see up on the wall under the Yankees license plate. That is sonogram pictures of me, because I like to have the joke that if that like people hang up like baby pictures of themselves. So I kept that up in my room for personal use as a joke. Be like, what's that? Be like, oh, baby pictures. Admittedly, it wasn't a very funny joke, and I ended up taking them down and replacing them with other things like not sonogram pictures. This is a really long extended scene, and I didn't even realize how long it was until I rewatched it a while ago. That this scene goes on forever, and it's the entire scene. Most people do they'll take a half a minute. No, this is the whole minute and a half. This is there's more of this than there is a fight scene at the end of this video, which is because I wasn't very good at writing a fight scene, and so I made it short with limited dialogue, and that was why. I think I've gotten better at it, but then again, I think I've gotten better at a lot of things. The main thing with this video was obviously Mirror Michael. This is the first appearance of him in his outfit that he would wear until forever or whenever I decide to change it again. He originally wore the Maverick jacket, as I noted in the last commentary, and so obviously, he's gotta do that. So, God, I didn't realize how long this friggin' scene is until watching it right now. Even though I said I knew it was long, I didn't know it was, this long. This is the extent of the video. I could have just uploaded this and knew nothing would be different. What else do I have to say about this video? It was fun to make, I guess. I didn't really like not having to be in my normal spot. That's sort of why I am always in the same spot in my videos, and I always tended to defer to the bookshelf. It's because I get used to doing stuff in one spot, and I don't like change. So, obviously, I didn't have everything set up correctly. And, really, I probably could have done this sitting on the bed. I don't know how the tying to the chair would have, tying myself to the bed would have worked. I don't know. But, yeah. So, what else do I have to say about this video? It's bad. My videos don't start getting good for another, year and a half. I like this video. I would never go back and change it, because like I said, I'm a proponent of never looking back. I just keep going forward, and my older stuff is bad, and I should feel bad, but whatever, it happened. Had I not made this video, I wouldn't have learned from those mistakes. God, this video is just hard to look at, also, mainly because, had I known at the time I could color correct everything in post, everything wouldn't have looked as yellow as it does, and I always hated the yellowy look, because it just looks bad. That's why in any of the new theme songs, I've color corrected any clips I've used from this era of the show, because they look terrible. And, the hesitating and all of this. Hesitating is okay when you're ad-libbing or, doing a vlog or a commentary, but you can't... I don't know how I thought this was okay to, release. Since it's gonna happen in, a minute, I might as well say it. The effects in this video were done by Toby Mobius, who, great friend, great help, didn't have to help this stupid little book review show out with stuff like this when he saw the affection backwards, but he did, and, this bit's a reference to, to the explanation of how I lost my third Doctor screwdriver, which was I sat on it and broke it. And so, it was a cheeky little reference, and, as you can see, not very good at untying myself, so I actually sit back down as opposed to just jumping with the rope on my hand, I don't know. Continuity-wise, it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, effects work done by Toby Mobius. I still have that gun. However, it has been modified, and I don't really use it because it's basically duct tape connected to a trigger. So, it looks kind of bad. But, you know, this scene always makes it into the theme song, which I like because it looks really nice. And then, there, look, it's my old sonic screwdriver that you can see that isn't broken. And this clip leads directly into Engines of Destiny, the next video we'll be looking at on the commentaries. So, and then this was supposed to be a plot point of the scan, which I don't know what it was supposed to be a plot point about anymore, but I guess it was important. And then when he says, I wish I had an AI, that was the invention of Iota I was referring to. Who would become a character on the show later on that year. And there we go, you know, credits. And I always put like thank my fans, which I didn't have any fans. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that I didn't have any fans because the videos sucked. But I still don't really think I have fans. I have people that watch my videos, not really fans. I don't really think they are, because fans do, like, the stuff that you see, like, Linkara, fans of Linkara or something do. I don't have fans. I have people that watch my videos. Anyway, that was the commentary on, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings on my old videos, and I will see you guys in the commentary for Ancients of Destiny. See you then.